Major news about the U.S. economy, inflation, and American jobs. The Labor Department today reporting a massive surge in hiring. 528,000 jobs added in July, more than double the expected number. Unemployment falling to 3.5%, back to pre-pandemic levels. And President Biden on the verge of what could be a huge legislative victory for his economic agenda.
You know, if the president's working so hard to sort of free someone who's in jail in Russia for some weed, then shouldn't we free people
That's what Joe
in
just
America?
said. I saw that.
Who,
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe
So
Rogan
it's like
said
there
that,
are people in jail in America
For the
same stuff. Shouldn't we free them too? Who knows what's left after World War III?
There is a new bill that could give seniors up to $2,400 extra dollars. Guys, all that information is in this video, as well as all of the states that are sending out stimulus checks. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss. Hey, what is up, YouTube? I hope that you guys are having a great day today. This is the channel where we keep you updated on stimulus checks, Social Security information, and things that are happening in this country. And we also do a ton of giveaways where you can win $250, and you can also jump in on the $100 Visa gift card giveaway. So guys, here are the states that are sending out stimulus checks. Right here on the screen, you have Idaho, Minnesota, Kansas, New Mexico, California, Indiana, Georgia, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, Maine, and last but not least, Hawaii. So if you look at the screen, you see the green that are approved and the yellow that are pending. Now, many of these states are getting closer to passing the actual bill to give residents their stimulus checks, but some of them not so much, like Pennsylvania. So like in my last video, the governor of Pennsylvania got on live television and said, look, people need $2,000 stimulus checks. We've got to get them taken care of. But then he's getting a lot of pushback from his other Republican friends, which is kind of causing chaos for those that are in Pennsylvania that are waiting on those checks. Because like I said before, the problem with those that are in the Senate and the Congress and those that are kind of making all these big decisions, you know who suffers? It's the people. Because while they're too busy trying to agree, everybody's still waiting on something to happen. So let us know what you think about it down in the comments below. So the big question is, will you vote for President Joe Biden again in 2024 when he comes up for re-election? Let us know down in the comments below. I actually am going to put a poll on our community just to see what everybody would say. But here is an article that simply says, many Americans say that the second Biden or Trump term would be the worst thing that could happen in 2024. Would you agree? I don't think it would be the worst thing. I think Joe Biden running again would be the worst thing. But yet again, Trump had our economy strong. He had our military strong. He was actually putting up border protection so that way, because they were saying that 1,500 people were crossing over into the United States illegally every single day. And can you imagine in the last 3 years how much that's happened? And so you can tell me from, your own personal opinion what you think about Trump running again in 2024. Now, let me say this before I get stoned. Do I agree with everything Trump did? No, of course not. No one will ever fully agree with everything he does. But I will say this. Our economy was safe. Our economy was strong. We weren't in this crazy inflation. The gas prices were super low. Grocery prices were amazing. When this whole pandemic hit, checks went out immediately without hesitation, and not one country messed with the United States. So you tell me, doesn't that sound like what we need right now? I'd like to know from you down in the comments below. But there again, this came up and I thought this would be interesting to tell. So guys, Elon Musk came on and said that there could be a possibly World War III that is getting ready to happen. He is helping Ukraine out, which I didn't know about, but he's helping them with internet and sending them things so that they can have internet. But there again, he said that there is going to be a World War III, and unfortunately, it's going to be very devastating, because now the way that the military and the tools and weapons that they have is so kind of advanced. it could be pretty sad. And I was looking up some research, and it said that Russia has a bomb that no one can stop. Not one. There's not anything that could stop this from happening. And when it hits, it's going to be very devastating. It will wipe out more than anyone could ever imagine. And it was a pretty big missile. I mean, it was insane. But it's got these things that whenever something tries to stop it, it deters them. That there's nothing that would there's nothing that could stop it. And I thought, oh my gosh. And guess what? United States has been helping out Ukraine. So it looks like China and Russia will group together, and then you have us with everybody else that's going to say, no, we're going to do something. I'm not too worried about it. I don't feel like they would escalate it that bad because no one is in favor of war. If you look at the head officials, it's mainly them who are pushing these crazy ideas, and it's not really the people. The people are like, no, man, we got families, we got kids, we want peace. And it's these crazy guys that make these crazy decisions. Like many of you said in the comments, we've had people in Congress and the Senate for 30, 40 years. They need to get out, and we need some fresh blood in there because this whole chaotic stuff that keeps happening, here's the thing. They say history will always repeat itself if you never change what's happening, if you never change what we do. Well, here's the problem. It's the same dang people who are in there that we keep running into the same area. We keep running into inflations. We keep running into recessions. We keep running into the same crap. And it's like the same people running. You think they'd learn the last time this happened, and it keeps happening. So let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. So guys, Social Security information, a new bill that could put more money in your pocket for those on a fixed income. Now, of course, there are different programs within the Social Security that would also be affected by this new bill, but let's dive on the screen. A Social Security new bill could give seniors an extra $2,400 a year. This came out just today, guys. This information is most up to date. Social Security recipients could get an additional $2,400 a year in benefits if a new bill recently introduced to Congress wins approval, something that seniors would no doubt welcome as surging inflation wipes out their annual cost of living increases. This whole bill was pushed in June 9th, and it's kind of been up in the air on whether or not they're actually going to get it approved. Now, many of the seniors would agree, yes, we need to get it approved simply because the cost of living expenses is just kind of hurting everybody because what you make in a year doesn't add up to how much things cost. And inflation, of course, it's been going up and it's slowing down, but that's because interest rates are insane. So, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think about this new bill, that if it is passed, how much it would help you. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and until next time, guys.